U-17 Coles Championship, proudly sponsored by KGL. This afternoon, the attention will be on the Bolga Elite Academy as they take on the defending champions Western Region in a highly expectant game. Teams are just about getting ready to join us on the field of play, and any moment from now, we will usher you through the hostilities. They are ably led by the Catch Them young referees who have been on active duty since the weekend. Done a yeoman's job, and they continue to perform above standards. And so the players walk onto the field of play. They are ready for action. They are ready to show us what they are made of. And we are ready to tag along with them. All is just about set. And Team Western, they are in the orange top with the black shorts. That's the defending. These are the defending champions, and of course they will exchange pleasantries with a team from Bolga. That's the Bolga Elite Academy. And commentary position as usual with me is NY, and we will walk you through the expectations ahead of this game. It is expected to be highly entertaining by virtue of the fact that the Elite Academy have played some good football since the tournament began. And again, as usual, NY will run us through some of the matches they've played and the results that they have chalked. But for Team Western, in your shot, they are the proud defending champions. Let's see whether they can defend and defend gallantly. Here are the officials for today's encounter. The center referee is Opoku Odei Deliverance. He has just completed the Nkoko Senior High School. Will be assisted on lines 1 by Lamini Abdul Matini of the Dakpa Senior High School. Adumaku Albert is out of school, and he completed the St. James Seminary Senior High School. And then there's James Marte, our fourth official. He is with the New Bawi Experimental Basic School. And so these are the young gentlemen who will do us the honors of ushering us through 80 minutes of soccer action here this afternoon. Pause for the pictures. Indego Desmond is the captain for the Bolga Elite squad. And his opposite number is Ramzi Dua. We'll run through the list quickly, and then we confirm the leaders of the two sides. But of course, the technical benches are almost ever ready to showcase what we have. And a quick correction, the Western team have as their captain player number 8, Bernard Yankee. He will be leading his charges into battle beginning in the next minute or so. And so if you've just joined us, many thanks for doing so. We are coming to you live on Max TV on this Founders Day. Earlier on, we saw quite an interesting match featuring the Greater Accra team, who had as their assistant coach. And there we go with the kickoff for this afternoon's game. Over the line, it goes on the far side. It will be the first throw-in. Advantage the Elite Academy, who have come all the way from the Upper East region, Bolgatanga to be precise. But again, as we were telling you earlier on, Greater Accra put up quite a solid performance. A slender win, but it was good enough for the team Greater Accra, and especially for one person on the bench of Greater Accra, Lawrence Ajatete, the assistant coach of the Greater Accra team. It's his birthday today. And so it was a good win, and he was smiling here, there, and everywhere. Let's see whether Western Region can also put smiles on the faces of their teaming followers. Don't forget, they are the defending champions. There will be a careful approach by the elite academy of Bolga. Ibrahim Adam, one of the stalwart halfbacks, clearly has a lot of speed and he has a lot of upper strength. Foul on Jalilu Isifu. And these are the young boys who are ready to dazzle and, of course, cause a stir in the competition. First attempt, trying to get close to the area. And Western will be called upon to defend. It's not going to be an easy game indeed. It promises to be a very uncompromising one. And if what we've seen so far is anything to go by, they are setting the tone for just that. It's an advantage to the Elite Academy from Bolga. There's a short throw, they would work themselves out. Akurubila Victor. Can he get a decent crossing? Eventually he does, but it's a tidy clearance from the head of Edwin Ewua as it goes over the line. Official Dome still here with us, watching the game from the main stand. And after heavy rains, we understand, took over the nation's capital, Accra, and parts of it, the weather has suddenly changed here in Pram Pram. And on the offensive, here they come. The Elite Academy stop dead in their tracks. And the flag is up for offside. Ramsey Dua showing a clean pair of heels. A bit too smart. Center referee, Deliverance, Odei Opoku. Will make sure that he stamps his authority on the game. His decision is final. Here come Western Region. It's just the first minutes of the game, have not really settled into their groove and their drive as yet, Team Western. But so far, the Elite Academy from Bolga have seen a lot of the ball. Strong tackle, and Deliverance will issue a stern warning on Team Western culprit Christopher Arthur. Play safe, play fair, and play clean. Free kick advantage to Elite Academy. Quite a long one and a lot of defending on the part of Team Western. This picked up by Clement Bedu. Clement still with the ball, still forging a way ahead. And the flag once again goes up. Ramsey Dua showing that he's got a clean pair of heels. And a lot will depend on Elite Academy to hold him at bay. He's quick, he's smart.
All is any days yet. 5 minutes into the match between Western Region and the Elite Academy, Bolga. And just a quick review of their other two matches. Western Region match day 1 won over Upper West Region. They put 1 goal past them. Elite Academy Bolga in their match day 1 lost 2-0 to Volta Region. In match day 2 saw the Elite Academy from Bolga losing 5-2 to the Northern Region, and the Western Region played with the Greater Accra Region. Goalless draw, and Greater Accra Region winning 7-6 on penalties over Western Region. So this is a quick review of the 2 matches played between these 2 regional teams.
Six minutes gone, and the heavens are threatening. All the way to goalkeeper of Elite Academy, Akomnaba Inusa Jamel. And he will urge the men in front of him to push forward. Finds Ibrahim Adam. And then to the near side, they'll pick up the pieces from Tiga Prince. Over the line it goes. Throwing advantage, Western Region. Trying to push forward, but obviously the Elite Academy from have it all covered in defense as they surge forward through Ibrahim. Jalilu Isifu leaves the ball behind, and it's Team Western who pick up the pieces. Big boot for a clearance. Won their first match, lost their second match as defending champions, so obviously the honors will lie on Team Western to go all out this afternoon. Bolga Elite Academy have recorded 2 losses.
Yeah, yet to win a match.
And so we are also hoping that we'll see the best out of them. Poor ball control, it goes over the line. Advantage will go to Team Western. Emmanuel Arthur could not control with his chest. Throw-in effected. Big boot of a clearance by Emmanuel Arthur. Still dangling in there. And eventually they try and get into their stride. Not this time as the flag went up. Over the last couple of days, we've seen some very good football from the young ones at the under-17 level. Clearly showing their love for the game, but also their interest, their pace, their awareness. It's all been brought to bear in the competition this year, 2025. Once again, let's doff our hats off for our proud sponsors, KGL, keeping the momentum flowing at the under-17 level, and of course, helping the Ghana Football Association unearth the talent at that level to make us a better country at the under-17s, and of course, give us something to look forward to in terms of development for the future. It's a long throw-in. A second throw-in is in the offing. Controlled nicely, and then there's a long ball forward. He's the Lone Ranger up front, but flag has already gone up. Akurubila Victor caught in the offside trap.
It's a long searching ball there, but flag has been already up. Good control there from the Western Region team.
Trying to put their passes together, but again, and eventually it's a wide shot off target. Yet to see the telepathy among these young boys, and again, it's only 10 minutes gone in the first half, but they are clearly showing that they have a fair idea of what to do on the field of play.
Not really settled yet from both teams. trying as much as possible to pick up the pieces by slow build-up, especially with what the Elite Academy is doing. Surging forward a bit. See, long pass there, searching for another colleague, but went straight to the Western Region team goalkeeper.
Quick word from center referee Deliverance. And Western Region will initiate an attack. Out of play it goes. Let's also doff our hats off to the GFA instructors who are taking these young boys through the rudiments and the art of refereeing. Instructors ably led by Jones Akobiemenor. He could easily have beaten the goalkeeper, but that was bravery on the part of Akomnaba Inusa Jamel, the goalkeeper. Pendulum swings to the other side, a little push in the back, but the game will continue. It's put under firm control. Manages to get in the cross, but into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Frank Abu. Good effort from Edubua and James of the Bolga Elite Academy. There they come forward yet again, enjoying a lot of possession, but can't go past the Western Region. Ably led by their captain, he gets them out of trouble. Bernard Yankee loves to sit tight and then helps with the clearances from behind. Flag goes up for offside on the near side. Assistant one, by the way, again, Lamini Abdul Matini of the Dakba Senior High School. Together with his colleagues, they've done a yeoman's job. Goalkeeper comes out, clears out, but not the best. Western have an opportunity. Eventually booted out.
That's very unlucky. Very lucky from the goalkeeper that one didn't go in. Needs to calculate his movement very well.
Now they spread the game on the near side. They're moving forward. This is Prince Tiga. Prince sends in a cross, but short-lived. A little nudge in the back. Referee says play continues, and then eventually he decides to blow his whistle.
Both teams have not really picked up their rhythm. It's all about a ding-dong affair. Looking at the kind of results Western Region team has picked in the last two matches, they should be able to dictate the pace, pick up their passes, get in with some defense, split and passes to open up the defense of the Elite Academy from the Upper East Bolga. Bolga team are yet to win first game this tournament, and they will be happy to get a point from this game, knowing that the Western Region team are the defending champions.
Referee wants the game to be restarted, and Team Western Region will do just that. Christopher Arthur is up on his feet. He leaves the field to receive further attention, but definitely will be back on the field in no time. Frank Abu initiates the first move. Finds Captain who would send a long one in Bernard Yankee, and the flag again is up on the far side.
Seems to me that both teams are really relying on the outside trap.
Indeed.
And they need to be careful. One can just notch in and it might be a disastrous side if you don't really take care of that. The ball being booted out to the safety zone from the western side.
15 minutes gone in the first half. The Rains have decided to bless us with its presence. It's a free kick advantage to the Elite Academy. Drilled in, but cleared out. Rain's getting heavier by the seconds. Referee blows the whistle. Goalkeeper handles that safely, and it's a long one in. 17 minutes gone, and it's still goalless here at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram Pram. Continuing coverage of the Interregional Under 17 Colts Championship. Proudly sponsored by KGL. The match officials will be roping in with a quick decision on whether the game can continue under the circumstances with the rains coming down fast.
Yeah, you can see the game was halted a bit, but it's still in session. The boys don't want to back down even though the rains are coming down. The boys with the captain with the Western region. There goes an infringement on the Western team. Captain with the duties. Bernard Yankee senses a long one. And no one to gather it up. Good play there from the Bolga team. But he loses possession there. Long ball section for the Western team, but goalkeeper of the Elite Academy comes out to balloon it out for throw.
"19 minutes gone in the first half. We are halfway through the first half. It's still goalless between the Bolga Elite Academy and the Western region in this championship. Bolga Academy seem to be playing some very good football. Unfortunately, they have not been able to transform the good football into any wins so far. 2 matches played, they are yet to pick up a point.
They seem to have some decent play, but as to transform that decent play into goals and winning games, that has been their big headache so far in the 2 matches they've played, yet to win a match. Elite Academy up is, but now it's a free kick to the Western team, and let's see what they can do with this free kick.
Not the best of free kicks, but they still have an opportunity. Should have been a simple tap-in, but careful defending by Bolga Elite Academy, and they clear their lines. They take over, and now the race and the chase is on. Goalkeeper comes and does the needful. Quick swinging of action from one end of the field to the other. Flag goes up. Advantage will stay with the lads from Bolga. Again, as we said, they're playing some very good football.
Yeah.
Bolga Elite Academy. If only they can transform all that good football into goals. Headed away. Still in play though. Team Western looking for the advantage, and they get it. Ballooned up front. Failed attempt at their clearance. Western have an opportunity. This should be it. Completely against the run of play. Took the opportunity. Player was very careful. And even after kicking the ball up ahead, he had to make sure he had completely done the right thing. Ball raised up nicely. Team Western seemed to be in total control. The initial effort.
That was a very good technique there from Emmanuel Arthur of the Western team. Very good technique. He spotted the keeper out of his position, and what he has to do is just had a dim over the keeper. A good technique there.
Yeah. Failed attempt at the clearance by the goalkeeper. And obviously the reins will make ball control quite difficult for these young lads. Officials still giving the match officials, as it were, the green light to continue the game, although the rains are coming down heavy. It's another chase. This time they approach from the left-hand side of the attack. Team Western. The flip-flop, the shot, and it's an opportunity gone wasted.
Yeah, you can see what Ramsey Dia wanted to do there. Now trick his opponent and going for that glory. The power was there, but the direction lacked. Many times you see the Western team floating a lot of long balls and having pacey wingers following it up. And Bolga Elite Academy team needs to be careful, opening up too much spaces for the Western team. And there they go again. Another loose ball then. This one, good one from the goalkeeper on the rescue.
Referee will give the advantage to Bolga Elite team, but I must confess that was bravery on the part of Jamel Inusa. Akomnaba, the goalkeeper, came out to face the onslaught head on, and he scored 4 marks. At this stage, the players on the field need to be extra careful due to the slippery nature of the grounds. Team West come forward again this time.
That was a poor pass there from the Western team player. Had about 2 players up front laying the ball in a good position for them, and they will do justice to it. This the Bolga Elite Academy team, their defense setup is not looking too good for me. Long balls from the Western team always getting through their defense setup. There's a long one there, searching for the player from the Elite Academy. Tries one through. The goalkeeper from the Western team gathers that up.
He's yet to be tested. And he's showing a lot of flexibility in goal. Talking about Frank, the goalkeeper for Team West. Failed attempt at the clearance. It gives the opportunity to Western Region as they come forward again. And they have men committed up front. That's a foul.
Yeah. They need to do that. Because when his opponent gets away, he's definitely going into final third. And that might be disastrous for the Bolga Elite Academy. Captain for the Elite Academy. Then go Desmond to bring down his opponent. And the Western team have a free kick, and the Elite Academy Bolga have some defending to do.
This could be tricky. Ball control at this stage is a 50-50 thing. But let's see what opportunities will avail itself. Free kick is on. It's floated into the 18-yard box. Slight touch of the head. And Elite Academy get it away, but it's floated in again. An opportunity coming, but this time it's hit a bit too far.
Yeah. The idea was there from the captain Bernard Yankee of the Western team. Trying to float that one in. The run was there, but there was too much power behind the ball.
Careful build up now by the Elite Academy as they come forward. Prince Tiga's pass fetches them a free kick. .28 minutes gone, still action in the first half of this afternoon encounter between Bolga Elite Academy and their opponents from the Western region. And Bolga under some amount of pressure, allowing the shot on target.
Yeah, that was a hasty decision there from the Western team player. The name of Sharif Sumaila.
Well, he managed to get his head to it, but obviously there's nothing he can do about it. There will be a quick restart for Team Western. Long daring ball, goalkeeper is committed. Thankfully, the flip by the Western player did not materialize. Goalkeeper had it sorted all the way. But still dangling in there as Western region come forward. Trying to use the flanks to their advantage. He's gone past one. He lays on the pass. Well worked out. But then a second bite and a second opportunity. Again, that did not work out too well for Team Western.
Bolga Elite Academy team's defense. The defense setup for the Elite Academy Bolga is not too well organized. We have a player down from the Western team, Sharif Sumaila. He should have done more a couple of minutes ago when he had that chance. Took that hasty decision there. Lacked that accuracy he was looking for. Elite Academy Bolga team cannot really pick up one or two passes together. Always losing possession to their opponent.
Let's see what they can do in the next 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes to half time here. And it's Bolga 0, Western Region 1. It's a long ball in, nicely done, but goalkeeper to the rescue. Thankfully, the rains are subsiding, but there is still intent as Western Region come forward. Oh, captain eventually pushed off the ball.
That was some good pressing and good pressure from Ayuma Abdullah, the Elite Academy Bolga. And Western have a throw in, sends in a long one. Header, supposed to be a clearance header, but goes back to 18-yard box. Elite Academy decides to start the build up from the back. Long one, heading through. The ball goes out for throw in favor of the Elite Academy Bolga team. 31 minutes into the first half, and it is Western Region team who are up by a goal against the Elite Academy Bolga team. More balloon. Good short passes there from the Western team. There comes Ramsey Dia, giving the ball to Sumaila. Sumaila still chases on. Back heel, cross in. Let's see what he can do with the ball. And
failed to get a firm grab of that shot.
Godfred Amos should have done better on this occasion. Not pressure from any of his opponent. A wasted opportunity there from Godfred Amos of the Western team.
Weather clears up nicely and is making the ball control a lot more better. Good shepherding, allowing the ball to go over the line for a welcome goal kick.
Yeah, that's
to Western.
Yeah, that's a good one there from Ramsey Dia. Dealing with defensive duties. Has a good pace.
Long ball forward. He nearly missed a step, but manages to control it. And referee will give the advantage to Team Western.
Yeah, Abdul Bari showed to physicality and a shove and push from the back on his opponent.
Yeah, Bernard Arthur was able to maintain his balance though, but referee noted the push, and advantage will go to Team Western. It's a free kick.
And they can make this goal number 2. The defense setup of the Elite Academy Bolga is not too much strong. Ball whipped in the danger zone, can be goal number 2.
Not the best of free kicks, defended well. And they are on the threshold of an attack, talking about Bolga Elite Academy, but a little bit of a shove in the back, right under the eagle eyes of referee Deliverance. He will give the advantage to Team Western. Quickly taken, they fancy a shot on target. Goalkeeper brings that down, no problems at all for him.
Yeah, that's not going to trouble Inusa Jamer.
Was that a push from behind? And it is a stern warning from the referee Deliverance. The Bolga Academy come forward yet again, this time going through the middle, keeping the ball to themselves, finding boys in open spaces. Well read by Team Western. There's a run for it, but again, goalkeeper quick to react as he comes to save the situation. Ooh, unfortunately, he gives the ball away. Western will say thank you very much, and now there's a run. There's a sprint for it down that right-hand side. Flag was up. Yeah, it looks like the advantage will stay with Bolga Elite Academy. There was a little bit of heckling going on in the run-up.
Yeah, good one there from Bernard Abutamba. Show that great nature to defend for his region. Now the winner free kick.
Good ball control, quick turn. He's got options in the middle. Lays on the pass. They should be easy. Well worked out goal. They knew exactly what they were up to. They kept their composure. They kept coming forward. Ramsey Dwyer in the right place at the right time. Goal number 2.
I keep saying that the defense setup of the Elite Academy Bolga team is a poor one. And you can see how easy Ramsey Dwyer, first touch was everything. Gathers it up with a beautiful kick there. But that was some good vision there from Clement Bedu. Seeing Ramsey Dwyer making the run. First touch, second one, a third one, off it goes into the post. Goal number 2 for Western Region team. And Prince, you can see that the Elite Academy Bolga team are a bit disorganized. 37 minutes into the first half and you are 2 goal down.
Western are keeping themselves well composed. They have another opportunity, but this time it's blown wide. And I couldn't agree with you more, NY. Not just a bit disorganized, but a bit jittery as well. Everybody's trying to be careful not to lose a footing. And you know injuries do occur, especially when you slip and can't control. But here they have an opportunity to come forward. They go past the center line, holding on to the ball a bit for too long, inviting problems. Fortunately, he wins a free kick.
Yeah, he's been holding the ball too long, and that could be as a result of his colleagues not making too much runs for him to also get the options to lay in or get through with some defense splitting passes. And that has been the occasion on the Elite Academy Bolga team. And the indecisiveness playing a big part. And then they have a free kick, and let's see what they can do with this.
Didn't get a good blast of the ball, but he wins a corner kick all the same. And I'm sure that he had wanted to hit one straight on target, judging from the run-up into kicking the ball. Corner kick advantage, Bolga Elite Academy. As we told you earlier on, we've got officialdom also watching the main game from the stands, including representatives from the Western Regional Football Association. Corner kick comes in and eventually is booted out. We've also got Joe Abu Salam also here, heading the charge for Colts football at the juvenile level. You need to put the ball down and play some constructive football. That notwithstanding, Western Region would want to take the opportunities timely cleared out into touch for a throw-in.
The Elite Academy Bolga team have not still settled down yet, even though we are approaching 40 minutes of this first half. Many a times you see the Western team pressing and you see their defense being jittery, quite disorganized.
Well, we've done 40 minutes of the half, 2 minutes of add-on time. And there'll be a lot of discussions going on during halftime, especially with the Bolga Elite team. They need to claw back some pride. The defending champions are looking good. A comfortable 2-0 cushion good enough for them as they seek to progress further in this year's championship. Again, goalkeeper comes out and plays the libero role. But Team Western, they've got other ideas. Good ball control. Can he go past his marker? No, this time it's Prince Tiga who sends it all the way back to goalkeeper. Is he inviting problems for the goalkeeper? Safety first. He clears into touch.
Poor communication, poor, a defense set up from the elite Bolga team. They're inviting so much pressure on them. And the Western team will be happy to see that from the elite Bolga team.
Referee's whistle already gone. That won't count. But again, like we said, Bolga have not really had a test in the game in terms of positivity coming their way. The Western goalkeeper has been on a virtual holiday. And we're yet to see the exploits of Frank Abu in goal for Team Western. But so far, so good for Western region. Finding men in open spaces, attacking their opponent as and when they can, and making life very uncomfortable for them, especially in this first half. Nicely taken over by Team Western, but referee blows his whistle. Believes that we've had enough of the first 40 minutes of the game. 2-0 cushion for Team Western, good enough. The Elite Academy will have to come back stronger in the second 45 minutes. They'll need to give their opponents a run for their money. They need to put the ball in the net, and they need to play cohesively as a team. That we've not seen enough of. Can't say the same for Team Western. They have played quite well, found players in open spaces, taking advantages as they go, and of course playing as defending champions. They know exactly what to do on the field of play. It's half-time in the game between Bolga Elite Academy and Western Region, and at half-time, Bolga Elite Academy 0, Western Region 2. See you again in the second half. Assistant coach, and there we go with the kickoff for this afternoon's game. Through the rudiments and the art of refereeing, instructors ably led by Jones Akobiemenor. He could easily, together with his colleagues, they've done a yeoman's job. Goalkeeper comes out, clears out, but not the best. Western have an opportunity.
Let's see what he can do with this free kick.
Not the best of free kicks, but they still have an opportunity. Should have been a simple tap-in, but careful defense. Ballooned up front. Failed attempt at their clearance. Western have an opportunity. This should be it. Completely against the run of play. Took the opportunity. Player was very careful. Ball raised up nicely. Team Western seemed to be in total control. The initial effort.
That was a very good technique there from Emmanuel Arthur.
Long daring ball. Goalkeeper is committed. Thankfully. Control, quick turn. He's got options in the middle. Lays on the pass. This should be easy. Well worked out goal. They knew exactly what they were up to. They kept their composure. They kept coming forward. Ramzi Dia.
I keep saying that the defense setup of the Elite Academy Bolga team is poor one. And you can see how easy Ramzi Dia, first touch was everything. Gathers it up with a beautiful kick there. But that was some good vision there from Clement Bedu. Seeing Ramsey Diop.
Nicely taken over by Team Western, but referee blows his whistle. Believes that we've had enough of the first 40 minutes of the game.
Another one. Bobby Mommy. That's what we did it. Monda ho. Boko try no de bobia. Dibala bo wetu bi.
Welcome back to the game, and we've got the second half coming up. It's been a one-way encounter, if I should put it that way. between the Bolga Elite Academy and their opponents from the Western region. 2 goals to the good for Team Western. The onus now falls on the Elite Academy to see whether they can get themselves back into the game. Tactics will definitely change in this second half. Rains have subsided considerably. And so the approaches or the approach may be different. Despite going down by 2 goals, the Elite Academy have not really disgraced themselves. They've played quite well, trailing by a 2-goal margin. But they've showed ball control, they've showed their passion, they've showed their understanding. Opportunity coming through. This time the shot goes off target. But the difference between these two is that Western region will almost always take their chances as and when they come.
Yeah, we are yet to see how the Bolga Elite Academy responds on the 2 goals that the Western team have put in behind them.
Nearly lost ball control. They're living dangerously in their own half now. They give away a corner kick.
Things are not looking good for the Bolga Elite Academy team. Not confident in what they are doing. Spirit looks down.
Couldn't agree with you more. And they could go down by an avalanche of goals if they don't take care. Corner kick. A bit too long. Can't keep it in play. So the welcome advantage will be a goal kick. Let's doff our hats off once again for the likes of Opoku Odei Deliverance, the man in the middle of this game, the catch them young referee who has showed that he has a firm control of the game and the players on the field of play, former student of Nkoko Senior High School. Assisted by Lamini Abdul Matini from the Dakpa Senior High School. Albert Adomako has completed the St. James Seminary Senior High School just this term. And then James Marty, our 4th official, is from the New Bawi Experimental Basic School, making themselves proud here. Shot on target. That was good enough an opportunity.
Yeah. That's a very, very good shot there from Ramzi Dia of the Western team. You see the Bolga team losing possession in a dangerous zone there, and look, they're very lucky there that it hit the post and came out.
Again, goalpost saves the day.
That should have been the 3rd goal for the Western team, and you can see Captain Bernard Yankee feeling very frustrated that this ball didn't go in. He beats the goalkeeper, but the ball crashes to the post. Good link-up play from the Western team, and it lacked that accuracy. Just an inch, and it will be in the post. The Elite Academy Bolga team are yet to find their rhythm.
Well, it's going to take a while for them to get to find their rhythm if they couldn't find it within 40 minutes of the first half. Free kick quickly effected. They have an opportunity, but a bit of a hit on that occasion.
Yeah, the idea was there, but the execution was too much for player from the Elite Academy, Victor Kurubulei, to get something on it. But The ball is with the Western team and they keep possession. A long ball getting through there, and let's see Sharif Sumaila being battled there. Very strong challenge there from Ayuma Abdullahi of the Elite Academy Bolga team. Came to the rescue.
Sharif losing his balance there in the course of the run. If he had maintained that composure of his, he could have had a strike on target. Western still come forward. Good footwork on the far side, but again.
Ramsey Dia for the Western team has been a thorn in the flesh of the defense of the Elite Academy Bolga team. Full of skills, very pacey, very direct.
Free kick advantage, says the referee. Elite finding it so very difficult to even play into the half of their opponents. And another caution there. You do it the next time I show a card, Deliverance seems to say. Now Elite will have to do a lot of defending, but it's an opportunity for goal number 3. Easy does it. They saw it coming from a distance, and without hesitation, he took it on, placed the ball firmly in the net without recourse to the reaction of the goalkeeper. Goal number 3 it is, and as we said just a few minutes ago, if they can't or they couldn't find their feet in 40 minutes of the first half, is going to be difficult in the second half. He went for placing, goalkeeper came out, he beat him fair and square.
Yeah.
Goal number 3.
Yeah, that's a good run there from Godfred Amos. Saw the keeper coming out and he just had to do that good technique there. Placing the ball, keeping out of reach of Inusa Jameh, goalkeeper of the Elite Academy Bolga. Some good technique there from Godfred Amos, making it 3 for the Western team.
And right from the look of things, we may have a whitewash at the end of 80 minutes. Elite Academy finding it very, very difficult to string 2, 3, 4 passes together. On the far side, though, it's an easy catch for goalkeeper Frank Abu. He's very confident, very agile.
Prince, don't be surprised if we see a lot of goals being banged in the net of the Elite Academy Bolga team. The match day 2, they played with Northern Region and they were thrashed 5 goals and they replied 2 of it. And today's observation, 47 minutes into the second half, and Western are 3 goals up. Might be seeing more than 3 goals for the Western team at the end of this match. But the Elite Academy Bolga team have a free kick, and let's see what they can do with this. Before that, there's a substitution being made from the Elite Academy Bolga team. Emmanuel Ampofo comes in. Free kick taken quickly there, and a long ball searching for the Elite Bolga Academy team, and he's sensing one. That's a good pounce there from the Western Region team, goalkeeper Ebu Frank. Makes no mistake there.
Yeah, he pretty much did the right thing to come forward. Realized that the defenders were committed. And again, Western Region will want to take the game straight away to their opponents. They're finding it even difficult to get out of their own danger zone. Quick turn, and this time around, clean pair of heels. They come forward. This looks quite good enough for them, but overcrowded by the players of Team Western. A lot of heckling going on down there as well. Stern warning from center referee.
Yeah, seems Western team knows what they want. They know what they can do. Anytime the Elite Academy Bolga team gets ball, they overcrowd them. They know they are G3, so they can get something out of them. But you cannot say the same for the Elite Academy Bolga team. I expect them to mount pressure on the Western team anytime they want to possess the ball. No one closing up, and he has liberty and freedom to do whatever he wants with the ball, but he also loses possession there, and a throw in, an advantage for the Elite Academy, but there's an infringement there. Quick take there, but the referee says you have to hold on, and it will be retake again.
Quickly effected the free kick, but then they give it away. Western, they only need their composure to control the game. This time around, they throw it out, and it's the Elite team that come forward. But again, faulty pass, it goes all the way to goalkeeper Frank. They will work something out from the rear as they come forward. It's a long ball forward. He could hit a shot on target from there. Checks in, lays on the pass. Oh, over elaboration. Could have delivered the ball early enough. But then it is gifted to them, and there should be a straight shot on target. And the goal count increases. It's just a sad story that Bolga Elite are not able to respond and respond well. Unfortunately, the ball bounced back to Team Western, and all he had to do was to bury the ball, and that was an attempted clearance.
Yeah, that was
it
a
ricocheted off one of the players.
Very poor clearance there from the Upper East Bolga team.
And Francis Esiam could only say thank you very much.
Yeah. Keeper tried to put something out of it, but the power behind the shot was way too much, and Francis Esiam can just be happy to get a fourth goal for the Western team. Northern Region put 5 goals past the Elite Academy Bolga team. Let's see what Western team, how many goals they are going to put past the Bolga Elite Academy team. 52 minutes played in the second half, and they are up by 4 goals to nothing.
The Elite team seems to be the whipping boys of the tournament. 5 against the Northerners, 4 against the Westerners. What a story. But again, for the technical handlers of the teams, this is where you also need to check on the egos of the players, especially when they're having it that simple. That is when they can also commit blunders,
yeah,
which can also lead to some of the deficits being reduced by the losing team. No problems at all for Team Western. They're having a good day at the office. Ball kept in play. He receives a pass, sets it up. Quick body check. Western are leaving no stone unturned, and they will be pushing for every opportunity.
Yeah, look at the setup and the run up from the Western team. They always are on the run. They've seen the offside trap being set from the Elite Academy Bolga team, and they are always eager to beat that offside trap. They have very quick attackers and wingers, which will support. Goalkeeper Abu Frank for the Western team. in a virtual freedom and holiday today. Not being tested whatsoever. Long searching ball there, but good block there from the Elite Academy Bolga team. Good skills there. Good shot passes there from the Western team. Keeping possession, long ball in. And that's way too much. That Ramsey Dia cannot take it. Throw in. Ushered in by the Bolga team.
There's a run for the ball now. Can he get a decent cross in? He does.
Yeah.
He's headed out over the line for a corner kick.
First time seeing the Elite Academy Bolga team whipping in a decent cross and forcing the Western defenders to clear that for a corner. Bringing all the big men to the 18-yard box to see if they can get something out of this corner kick. The Elite Academy Bolga team.
Driven in nicely, but goalkeeper rises to the occasion and then sends the ball on its way. In a haste, he sends it straight to the opponent. They have another opportunity to throw it back at Team Western. Lovely pass through, well read, but again overhit on that occasion. That's where they're getting most of the passes faulty. Almost always overhit.
Yeah.
And I'm not too sure whether it is because they tend to forget that the grounds are already wet and slippery. Makes the movement of the ball a bit faster than necessary. Lovely check-in. And then he's on his way. Could have been goal number 5.
Yeah, you look closely to the Upper East Elite Academy team, and now they have gone in for setting the offside trap. And they should be careful of that. Western team can really time them and beat that offside trap, and that could be a disaster for them. Trying to build up from the back. Not looking good for the Bolga Elite Academy team, and they win a free kick there.
Yep. Quickly effected. But again, the long balls are not working to their advantage. And just when I said that, virtually gave the ball away. Thankfully, they win it again. A pass through the middle, and again, you see that forceful nature of that push. Sends the ball a bit too fast. Players can't get to it. Thread it into the 18-yard box once again. Shot is blocked. Oh, he does very well. Sets up the pass, and now they need to look for players in open spaces. That's a good one. Pushed it through again, another good pass. And then they have one that comes from the side. And it's blasted one. Blasted wide.
Yeah. They put about 1, 2, 3 passes together. Went for the glory. But that was way off target. That is not going to trouble Abu Frank, the goalkeeper of the Western team. And the man on your screen there with that shot was Ania Jacob of the Elite Academy Bolga team.
Gradually getting close to 1 hour of playing time in this game.
Lovely passes there from the Western team, keeping it very simple.
Well, NY, they know definitely what they have to do on the field of play. And so they're hardly committing the blunders and the mistakes. Obviously, sometimes they find it difficult putting the passes together to get to its intended target in good time. But let's see how the response from the Bolga lads would be. And the advantage will go the other way. It makes it so difficult to see any constructive attempt from the Bolga Elite Academy moving into enemy territory and then causing havoc. Fresh limbs would definitely be needed on the field of play. but they need to be a lot more constructive. And they may not be performing well at the 2025 KGL Under-17 Coast Championship, but definitely this is work in progress. And I'm sure the next time we meet up with them again, it would be a different story.
Substitution coming from the Elite Academy Upper West. As Elisha Akansina in and Abdul Bari out.
Opportunity coming in the 18-yard box. Can he shot? Well, I was going to say, can he have a shot on target? He did. And the captain has a smile on his face. So obviously he's pushing his colleagues forward. He's joining them as they go on with the attack. He's had his opportunity. He's got a brilliant goal.
Yeah, it's all about the pressing nature of the Western team. One was sent in there, blocked, but the rebound fall on Captain Godfred Amos. And he just had to just blast it, keeping out of reach of the keeper from the Elite Academy Bolga team. And they are 5 goals up. As I told you earlier on, Northern Region put 5 goals up. And the Elite Academy were able to reply 2 of them. But today, playing with a Western team, I doubt if they can even pull one back.
Well, it's going to be very difficult. Team Western clearly on top of their game. They've already spelt the name of their opposing team, Bolga, already. And so they're playing with a lot of confidence, but also they're playing with a lot of telepathic understanding among themselves, finding men in open spaces, getting the opportunities, and then creating the chances. And like I said, NY, I'm not too worried about the scoreline per se, because the Elite Academy is a work in progress. And I am sure come next year, when they are invited again, we will see improved performance from the Elite Academy. The academy work is not done in a day. It is over a period of time. And once you are going through that period of time, you also get the opportunity to play matches so you test your strength, your ability, and then correct your mistakes as they go through. I am not too worried about the scoreline. But hey, giving them some time will also make a difference for them in the very near future. This is an academy, and obviously these players are in there to polish whatever they have. They will do that with time. But of course, on this occasion, they're meeting the defending champions, so it makes it a lot more difficult for them.
Yeah.
Team Western playing with a lot of confidence at this stage.
The scoreline says it all. Definitely, they're going to play with a lot of confidence and boosted morale. Team Western have a throw in. Bolga team with the ball now. Let's see what he can do. Goes past 1, goes past 2. Good one there. Being brought down.
Tackle came late.
That's a very good one there from Ibubuahine James of the Bolga team, showing that strong nature. Being brought down there by Prince Yankee.
It's not so bad a team after all. I mean, you can see some individual brilliance in the team as well. And they only need to get it perfect in terms of workout, the training, so that they become a more formidable team when they play as a unit.
Yeah, one thing the Elite Academy Bolga team lack is the cohesion of sticking together in terms of the build-up play. It's difficult for them to pick about 1, 2, 3 passes.
Yep.
And that is the deficiency that always gonna make Western team have a lot. That could have been goal number 6, but flag was up.
Yep.
Many times you see the Western team, the moment they get the ball, they look up and quick pass through the defense of the Elite Academy Bolga team. Western team knows that the defense setup of the Elite Academy Bolga team is not as good as they think. They try to start the ball from the back. Ball straight to the goalkeeper. He lays it to his defender.
Well, at this stage, all the Elite Academy have to do is to keep the ball away from their opponents as much as possible. Because once Team Western gets the opportunity, they would move into open spaces and take advantage of it.
Player number 19 for the Western team is down, Christopher Arthur. And that's the technical bench of the Elite Academy Bolga team. You can see the face, very frustrated face from the technical side of the Elite Academy Bolga team. Not liking the score line being thrashed on their boys. There's going to be a couple of changes that will be made from the Western team side. 1, 2, 3 boys will be introduced.
Yeah, well, if you also do remember, last season they played quite well as a unit, going all the way to the final and annexing the trophy in the process. And so these are young men who have been there and done that. And of course, the technical handlers believe that with this current crop of players, it can be repeated again. They're looking comfortable. They're looking sharp. On the ball, they're giving their opponents a hell of time. 66 minutes gone. And there's still possibility of a goal or two before the curtains are lowered. Direct shot on target. The idea was good.
That's a very lovely drive there from the Elite Academy Bolga team. And the man with that drive is Ania Jacob. He spotted that space there and got a drive there. The keeper made an attempt. But credit goes to Ania Jacob with that long drive there, searching for that top corner. But he misses that target. Introduction of fresh limbs from the Western team. Tiga Prince goes out. Benadata goes out for the Western team. That might be a tactical approach from the Western technical bench. Introduction of the fresh legs to boost up the momentum. They're already 5 goals up. Maybe they need more.
Well, if not for anything, they would want to decorate themselves as the highest scoring club in this year's edition. But again, also gives you a lot of reasoning to believe that the coaches have handled the team quite well, taking them through the rudiments. They're playing as a unit, they're playing as a team. One can also argue that maybe the opposition they have met is not as strong as they're supposed to be. They managed to get 5 goals in 68 minutes. And there's room for probably a goal or 2. Down goes the player, and quickly referee calls for the medics. But he must be okay. He should be okay.
Yeah.
He will be okay.
Ania Jacob stick that arm out there. And that's a foul. An infringement on the captain of the Western team, Bernard Yankee. There he goes. Get that arm stick out there. And that's a foul. Good clearance there from the Elite Academy Bolga defense. Western team have a corner. Corner whipped in. Good header there. Still the ball in possession for the Western team. Oh, crossed in but blocked there from the Bolga team. Ball. That's not a good idea from the goalkeeper, and even not a good control from the Western player too as well.
Could have gone any other way, especially with pressure on Team Western. And gladly they walk away without a blemish. And it's now a forceful move on the far side as they try and go forward. Anything that the elite team has tried has simply not worked to perfection. Injury worries, the yellow card is out.
Yeah. As the yellow card being flashed on the Elite Academy player, Ali Osman. That was a needless tackle there on his opponent.
And that's the Western coach. He's done quite a good job, led the team to success last year. He would love to repeat it again this year. And he's got a couple of brilliant players in the process as well for Team Western.
Yeah, likes of Bernard Yankee, Bernard Arthur.
Faulty pass, can he drive a shot on target? And again, NY, it is obvious to understand why these young boys are going through, especially what they are going through. Now, take a look at the way he shot the ball. If we can see it, didn't come into shot, but he shoots with the side of his foot. And that's the mistake. It's a cardinal mistake in the 18-yard box. When you are that close, you need to have a full blast of the ball and you must keep it within goal-scoring distance.
Yeah.
You know, and that is why I am of the firm belief that, look, if you give this team a year or two, they will get better with time. Take a look at it again. You see, with the side of his foot. So the ball kept rising. And rising.
Yeah. But credit to the goalkeeper, Abu Frank, for having a tip over the bar.
Had it covered all the way.
Yeah.
But it's been a marked improvement from what we saw earlier on. They're picking up the pieces in the middle. They're coming forward. Still not finding men in open spaces, but at least they're creating the chances. And that's a positive sign for the Bolga Elite Academy.
Bolga Elite Academy player down. Near Jacob. Medical team are still checking on Ania Jacob to see if he can continue. Western team bench. Full of smiles there. Looking at the score line. This is the Bolga Elite Academy team on the bench.
Yeah.
They look frustrated.
They all have glum faces, obviously, because of the fact that their team is now heavily by 5 goals. But I'll tell you what, there's always room for improvement. There's a lot to learn. And it's one of the reasons why we usually have some of these academies. Fortunately, again, we've got these boys grouped together as a regional team. They're all coming from their individual clubs. And the thought is that a lot more competition with them playing at club level before grouping them into regional level will also do them a whole world of good. They learn the rudiments of the game. They learn to accept the game the way it is, especially with the results as they come. Because, again, you were closer to the teams during the half-time break, and you saw the body language, especially of the Bolga elite team. They really looked down and virtually or basically out. But again, you see, the camaraderie also tells a lot of story, especially at this stage when they have a lot to learn, you know. And for some people, they are looking at the outcome of the game, so the scoreline at 90 minutes. There are others who are also looking at the total contribution of the team to see whether this team can really be grouped, developed, and enhanced in terms of their skills and their contribution on the field of play. And so it takes a while, and that is why at this stage I am not too worried about the loss and the scoreline, but what can we learn as we pick up? These are younger generation players. What can we learn as we go forward so that the next time we see them, maybe in another competition, we would remember the few skirmishes they went through and the kind of development they've gone through as well. Good response from the keeper, though, and gives the opportunity for Team Western to launch an attack. Five minutes to the end of the game.
You can see the corporates there of the Western team. Cricket quickly taken there, but good one there from the Western team. Ball is out of play. Throw in favor of the Western team. Ball in possession for the Western team. See what they can do. Long ball there. Cross get in, but was out of play already. Goal kick to the Bolga Elite Academy team. Start play from the back. There's some good pressing there from the Western team. And leaving no stone unturned, and they're always searching for something out of the Bolga Elite Academy team. Even though they are down by 5 goals, they still want more, the Western team.
Yeah, well, they won't give up until the referee blows the final whistle, and that's the essence of a game of association football. You don't score 5 and then you take your foot off the pedal. It would be easy for a team that is very, very good and very trickery to bang in or get back a couple of goals, and it also shows how poor you are if you allow the team to score. And so they are keeping their concentration on high alert, although they are also creating more opportunities, goal-scoring opportunities, that is. Here comes in the corner kick. It's whipped in. And goalkeeper makes a save right on the line. And that was a good enough one. The ball would have entered the net for goal number 6. But again, thanks to KGL, thanks to the Ghana Football Association, the partnership is working wonders in many, many ways as these young kids have the opportunity to showcase their talent and their interest in the game.
Quick review on the Western region team. Done about 78 minutes, and they are looking to keep another clean sheet and an open play. First match is scored 1-0 to Upper West region. Second match they played goalless with the Great Accra region but lost on penalty shootout. And today still gonna travel.
Yeah, the pressing is good.
Yeah.
You know, they're creating a lot more opportunities and making inroads into the defense of the team that has scored 5. It also tells you that Western Region have taken their foot off the pedal. They have allowed, the Bolga Elite Academy to come into the game.
Exactly.
Allowing them to create more chances.
Yeah.
And that's positive enough. They may be lucky to get a goal, or probably 2.
Western team are looking forward to keep another clean sheet. The indication there, 4 minutes of additional time. Referee spotted something here and calls the Bolga Elite Academy player. He's telling him that there's the 2 times. The next time I'm gonna flash a card on you. Long ball there. And that's side net and off target from the Western team player. Starting to build from the back. Bolga Elite Academy team. Good press there from the Western team. And also picking up the passes from the Bolga Elite Academy, sent in long one. Loses possession there. Balls with the Western team. That was the return pass. Couldn't meet colleague that he was searching for. Good control there from the captain of the Western team. Lays the ball in. A long searching ball there.
See off? I think he is.
Yeah. Flag is up on offside. The Western team are always quick to deliver those long searching balls. The moment they see a run being made.
Good fighting spirit.
Yeah. From Edubuahini James of the Bolga Elite Academy. Sent in a long one there. As Bernard tries the leg over, but he loses possession.
It was a bold attempt to see whether he could go past the opponent. The idea was good, probably the technique was not initiated or executed very well. But at least the boldness to which he decided to do that. That was an awkward jump.
Yeah. But he's a strong lad there. He went down heavily, but quickly gets up.
Yeah. Very lucky he didn't land awkwardly on his head. That could have spelt doom for the said player. Nicely defended. And can they swing from defense into attack? No, they can't.
The idea was there, but that technique to give that back heel lacked that accuracy.
I tell you what, NY, I won't be too surprised to see the same Elite Academy team in the next couple of months, probably the next 6 months, or if invited to the next event, you would see a marked improvement in the kind of quality that they are exhibiting here today. Referee blows his whistle. He believes that we've had enough of the action, and I've been impressed particularly with this referee. He's handled the game very well. He's showed some sternness as well in the game, and he goes by the name Opoku Odei Deliverance. That's a name that I would like to keep in my head for a while because I've been quite impressed. But again, generally the game has been good. First 45 minutes saw a lot of action in the game. Bolga Elite Academy losing total control of the game. Obviously, they played against a better side.
Yeah.
And a better side, by I mean the defending champions. And so they should not be overawed. They look very glum and very down, but they shouldn't be overawed by that. They would still fight, live and fight another day. Congratulations to the eventual winners, the Western region.
Oh, definitely gonna be a frustration faces from the Bolga Elite Academy team. Not what they were searching for. The Western team produced so much power and threat of that attack, and 5 goals. This is gonna be their third time keeping clean sheet. First one was against Upper West region, the second was against the Greater Accra, and this time they were able to put 5 goals past their opponent. These are some highlights of the good deeds being made by the Western team. And the highlights you seeing on your screen there sums it up of the goals being thrashed on the Bolga Elite Academy team. It's a full time at the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram Pram. It is Western Region Team 5 and Bolga Elite Academy 0.
Plays the ball firmly in the net without recourse to the real. If they can't or they couldn't find their feet in 40 minutes of the first half, is going to be difficult in the second half. He went for placing, goalkeeper came out, he beat him fair and square.
Yeah.
Goal number 3.
Yeah, that's a good run there from Godfred Amos. Saw the keeper coming out and he just had to do that good technique there, placing the ball, keeping out of reach of Inusa Jameh, goalkeeper of the Elite Academy Bolga.
They will work something out from the rear as they come forward. It's a long ball forward. He could hit a shot on target from there. Checks in, lays on the pass. Oh, elaboration. Could have delivered the ball early enough. But then it is gifted to them, and there should be a straight shot on target. All right, congratulations to you. Play a very good game. An old ball, home or them pa. But one kasa game, no one is saying.
First of all, madam teammate in the say.
Yeah.
Game no day no easy because yesterday you to me winning. Your first match, second match, your board run penalties. The pressure bear no do. On your pressure kakaba. Because you been them game you mean there. You put in winning pa. Until game near started the pressure no woman no easy. But you fighting there, you win.
But mobile into this competition as defending champions. So, but then second match, mutumu lose them.
I'm there last year. I to me into the team senior, region senior, only way on was in the Western Day. Or I do it. Today be out. You more chance at a wedding. But how indeed? Yes, come match no easy. Greater Accra last year. You no more draw. This year, no one put a bed. You better buy all the same. You losing by a bed. Forgetting it. You're quite.
Okay, into as defending champions, no. But I know winning no anything. Are you here to win it again?
Oh yeah, we are here to win it again. Because yes, last year modern boy now. You don't know this year so you go to my. If your team's not banning, you don't know. Young players in a quality guitar or top. You would able to my auntie. You may want to pay. If I did, I can wire too.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Put it down. Well, congratulations. Mayen Udin. A JBA. Match now, boy, no. Money brown and half. Not the same. How difficult was the game?
The game no heading pa so you calm it down. You put it for a boy. Am I it me erase up my it me 3 goals in the match.
3 goals now munya no. What's so shame you know? And I was to stay back. Was that the plan? That's our plan. Say we be share goals. Okay. But I see when him as a player in this competition any then.
KGL no. Omudinka was to back Asante region for the 5. Omoba second one anko ya mai. Afraid the abasa ye be fa ko Asante region. And Botaya is here so I.
Wow. We wish you the best. Thank you very much. Kickoff for this afternoon's game. Through the rudiments and the art of refereeing, structures ably led by Jones, Akobiem and all. He could easily, together with his colleagues, they've done a yeoman's job. Goalkeeper comes out, clears out, but not the best. Western have an opportunity.
Let's see what he can do with this free kick.
Not the best of free kicks, but they still have an opportunity. Should have been a simple tap in, but careful defense. Ballooned up front, failed attempt at their clearance. Western have an opportunity. This should be it. Completely against the run of play. Took the opportunity. Player was very careful. Ball raised up nicely. Team Western seemed to be in total control. The initial effort.
That was a very good technique there from Emmanuel Arthur.
Long daring ball. Goalkeeper is committed. Thankfully. Good ball control. Quick turn. He's got options in the middle. Lays on the pass. This should be easy. Well worked out goal. They knew exactly what they were up to. They kept their composure. They kept coming forward. Ramsey Dwyer.
I keep saying that the defense setup of the Elite Academy Bolga team is poor one. And you can see how easy Ramsey Dia. First touch was everything. Gathers it up with a beautiful kick there. But that was some good vision there from Clement Bedu. Seeing Ramsey Dia.
Nicely taken over by Team Western, but referee blows his whistle. Believes that we've had enough of the first 40 minutes of the game, if I should put it that way, between the Bolga Elite Academy and their opponents from the Western region, Tem, and then James Marty, our fourth official, is from the New Bawi Experimental Basic School, making themselves proud here. Shot on target. That was good enough an opportunity.
Ramsey Dia of the Western team. You see the Bolga team losing possession in a dangerous zone there, and look, that it hit the post and came out.
Again, goalpost saves the day.
That should have been the third goal. Captain Bernard Yankee feeling very frustrated that this ball didn't go in. He beats the goalkeeper, but the ball crashes to the post. Good link-up play from the Western team, and it lacked that accurate.
Now Elite will have to do a lot of defending, but it's an opportunity for goal number 3. Easy does it. They saw it coming from a distance, and without hesitation, he took it on, placed the ball firmly in the net without recourse to the reaction. If they can't or they couldn't find their feet in 40 minutes of the first half, is going to be difficult in the second half. He went for placing, goalkeeper came out, he beat him fair and square. Goal number 3.
Yeah, that's a good run there from Godfred Amos. He saw the keeper coming out, and he just had to do that good technique there, placing the ball, keeping out of reach of Inusa Jameh, goalkeeper of the Elite Academy Bolga.
They will work something out from the rear as they come forward. It's a long ball forward. He could hit a shot on target from there. Checks in, lays on the pass. Oh, over elaboration. Could have delivered the ball early enough. But then it is gifted to them, and there should be a straight shot on target. And the goal count increases. It's just a sad story that Bolga Elite are not able to respond and respond well. Unfortunately, the ball bounced back to Team Western, and all he had to do was to bury the ball, and that was the attempted clearance.
Yeah, that was
it ricocheted off one of the players.
Very poor clearance there from the Upper East Bolga team.
And Francis Essien could only say thank you very much.
Yeah. Keeper tried to put something out of it, but the power behind the shot was way too much. And Elite Academy Upper West as Elisha Akansina in and Abdul Bari out.
Opportunity coming in the 18-yard box. Can he shot? Well, I was going to say, can he have a shot on target? He did. And the captain has a smile on his face. So obviously he's pushing his colleagues forward. A brilliant goal.
Yeah, it's all about the pressing nature of the Western team. One was sent in there, blocked, but a rebound for.
And there's still possibility of a goal or two before the curtains are lowered. Direct shot on target. The idea was good.
That's a very lovely drive there from the Elite Academy Bolga team. And with that drive is Ania Jacob. He spotted that space there and got a drive there. The keeper made an attempt, Credit goes to Ania Jacob with a long drive there, searching for that top corner. Bernard Arthur.
Faulty pass. Can he drive a shot on target? And again, I am of the firm belief that, look, if you give this team a year or two, they will get better with time. Take a look at it again. You see, with the side of his foot. So the ball kept rising. And rise scoring opportunities, that is. Here comes in the corner kick. It's whipped in. And goalkeeper makes a save right on the line. Marked improvement in the kind of quality that they are exhibiting here today. Referee blows his whistle. He believes that we've had enough of the action. And I've been impressed particularly with this referee. He's handled the game very well. He's as their assistant coach. And there we go with the kickoff for this afternoon's game. Through the rudiments and the art of refereeing, structures ably led by Jones, Akubiem, and all. He could easily, together with his colleagues, they've done a yeoman's job. Goalkeeper comes out, clears out, but not the best. Western have an opportunity.
Let's see what he can do with this free kick.